Almost forgot the most important thing. Gotta be able to float when we get out there, so how about I put in the plug? Up here a little bit, then I'm just gonna fish right here. Best spot to fish on the lake. Whole bank right here. All right. I think chatterbait a little bit today, probably. That's for sure. I'll throw that a bit. Flip that way, please. This is what we're gonna start off with. Oh, popping frog. And then where's the spinning reel? Little weightless worm. Flip her up in there a few times. All right. First cast 724. Let's see how long this takes. Ooh, first cast, little blow up right there. All right. All right. See? Come here, buddy. Oh, one just missed it. Come back. Come on. I think these are just little ones, just kind of a little bit intimidated by it almost, so not really biting it. Just there we go. First fish of the day. I mean, 3 minutes in. Solid one. Not bad at all. Come on, buddy. Oh, he popped off at the boat. Oh, I wasn't getting him. Drag was a little too tight. It's better. I was pulling on him too hard. God damn it. Well, first one, I mean, that took, what time is it? I mean, maybe, yeah, 4 minutes. Should get a lot of luck working this bank, so it's a good sign. Get a few more. That was good, like 3-pounder there probably. But see if we can get a couple more, because that was a nice one. Oh, there's another one, just didn't really take it. Actually gonna set this down, grab my worm and pitch in there. See if he'll bite this. Last time I was here, they were loving this thing, so see if we can get a little one real quick to. All right, see if we can pick off a little one back here. Oh, there's a hit. There's one. There's one. Oh, there's another missed fish. Gotta get one here. Come on. I think it was just a little one by the feel. So, see if we can get him to bite this time. Again. Yep, hit it once more. I felt him. Does he have it? No. Oh, there's one. Come on. Come back, buddy. Come on. I think he's got it. Yep. Just a little guy. Well, that's what you expect with this, so first one in the morning. I mean, really a big fish there, but maybe pushing half a pound, but it's a good start. Get a couple on the board here. Try and get a couple big ones in. Got rid of the skunk at least, which is what's important. Let's see, maybe there's another one with him. I could catch those things all day probably if I wanted to. Alright, we're gonna go back to the frog. Not a big fan of the worm. This doesn't produce the biggest fish here. If I'm gonna catch a big one, it's gonna be on this. They really love this grass line over here. It's mixed in with some rocks, so could be throwing a buzz bait, but I had this tied on, so it's just kind of simple. Just stick with this. Might come back through with a buzz bait, who knows? Throw this up to the bank, then work my way back with the buzz bait on the top, and then try and slow down, see what we can catch. There we go. Drag completely slipped. Just a little guy though, so that's all right. Oh, second one of the day. Another little one. Just came right up off the edge of those weeds, hit the frog, but get this guy back. Drag completely slipped on me after I loosened it up the first time from that fish. That's better. I'd like to get some more size than that. I bet I could take that worm over that way to the... Oh, that was a big one, just swirled on it. There we go. Stay on, buddy. That one feels pretty decent. Maybe about 2 pounds by the feel. Who knows? Oh, it's not that big, honestly. But there we go. It's a little bit better one. Whew. Right as I just said, I like to get a little size upgrade, but getting up there. It's about pound and a quarter, pound and a half, but it's right again. The frog by the weeds, and it's where they sit here. Got lots of rocks here. Weeds push up right to them, and they love it. I like these spots here. They're a little bit more open off the bank. Just more reed instead of just pure moss. Gosh, the way that fish ate that, it looked way bigger than it was. He was pulling grass with him, so he felt a little bit bigger too. Got probably an hour and a half left of video, I hope. Probably after I put down the frog, I'm gonna have to turn it off a little bit and just kind of turn it on when I'm catching them. Only got one battery for this thing, so. Ooh, right there's where we need to be. There's tons of stuff. They're busting a little bit right there. Come here. Get up there. There's tons of little fish moving around right here. There's gotta be a bass lurking around them. Couldn't tell if that was a fish on my bait or, oh my gosh. Thought it was a bluegill up there. Stay down, buddy. Stay down. There we go. There's another one. Just a little pound fish. There's tons of bluegill and stuff swirling up here on the top. Don't know, a bunch of little bait though, and looked like a good spot for some bass to be waiting to strike, and pulled one right off them. Third one in the morning. Still wish I would have caught that first one. That's the only one that had any size so far. But we'll take it. Fish are fish, so. I think I just gotta keep working right where these fish are at here. I mean, you can see them all along this bank. There's bluegills up here feeding off the top and swirling like crazy, so good spot to be. Oh, something just busted up top right there. Come on. Tons of activity so far. I mean, the whole time working this bank, I've had little fish busting and just feeding up top, so. I mean, that's what you look for when you. There we go. Oh, it's another small one. Oh, he popped right off. I think I just ripped him out of the water. Oh, this is a little guy. I mean, probably the smallest one of the day even, so not surprised he didn't stay on. Going right around this bend. Looks like a good spot. Could be one hanging right there on the edge of that grass. Oh, something swirled right next to it. There we go. Stuck on that grass. Decent fish. Nothing huge, but stay down, bud. Come here. There we go. There's a good one. Solid 2.5 maybe at best. Probably a 2. Absolutely, I mean, choked the frog down there, but way down the gullet. Gosh, gotta get pliers for this one. That thing's choked it. Thought that looked. It's a little shallow up there, so I think I might have to stay just a little bit off the bank. Absolutely choked this thing. Oh my lord. There we go. There we go. Best one of the day so far. A little 2-pounder, but bigger ones in here, so see if we can get another one. But he wanted that. I mean, right on the outer edge, there's weeds all up under there, but the outer edge of this weed line, I feel, is like where they like to sit more. They're not quite spawning. I'd say their tail wasn't bloody at all or anything on that thing, so looked like a little beat up on the tail. Could just be making its way up, but didn't look like a spawning fish too much. Does he have it? He does. No, he doesn't. I couldn't tell if he ate it or not. I ran through weeds and it's kind of underwater, so he didn't really blow up, so I couldn't feel much. But, change it up. Just try and catch some fish. Grab this worm, because they will eat this thing all day, and I know it. Caught him on here already, so. There we go. It's a little guy. That's what we're gonna produce with this, a lot of them, but you'll still catch big ones if they're there, so. Hey, hey, there we go. It's a little 6-inch fish, but what's that, like 4 now? Let's see. Should be able to catch some more. What the? Oh, there we go. Line was wrapped around the bait like 3 times down there. I was really confused. But, see if we can catch a few more. Maybe if I just catch a few more, I'll just keep the GoPro running until it runs out, and then that'll be the video. Who knows? Oh, there's one. Is he running with it? Yeah. That's not a bad one. Doesn't feel too bad, at least. A little bit better. Oh, he's pulling. Stay on. It's not that big. It's about the same size as the one, but. There we go. There's a decent one. Fat, all right. I just let that worm. I mean, the presentation's always gonna catch fish. Just a little weightless worm. And there you go. Come out. There we go. Well, that one's fatter. Might 2.5 probably. I mean, chunky fish, healthy fish, and it's up shallow, but there we go. Just a little finesse worm throwing it weightless, and I absolutely love it. Really something I don't do that often. It's kind of a slow way to fish. You gotta be patient with it. And I like to power fish and just go as fast as possible a lot of times, so it doesn't fit me well. But if it catches fish, it's gonna for sure be fishing. I got like 2 old guys over here just staring me down now, confused while I'm talking to myself. I can't tell if that was a fish holding or if it was stuck on weeds. Like it was this weed. Oh, there's a fish. You got it? Does he have it? I think he has it. No, he doesn't. Okay, he dropped it. We're gonna ignore that. Felt a little tick, and then it's like, I think it was sitting on a weed, and I was just convinced that fish was still holding it. And yeah. It should get better as we move up here. Last time I caught like 30 fish right up by this little dump of water right here, and all on this bait for the most part. This one, I got tired of waiting too long for it to sink. I switched up to a curly tail on it just so it'd sink a little bit faster, and still loved it, and stick baits and everything. Alright, we're down to 9%, so probably just fish this, and then that's gonna probably be it that I can film. I'm gonna be fishing after that. I'll take pictures of the fish and throw them in there, and probably all be caught this way. Turtle right there. Go. He picked it up right when I went to swim the bait back to the boat, so kind of an awkward catch, but there's a little one, another little guy, same thing. Oh, another little guy. There we go, another little one with finesse. Alright guys, throw this off my phone. Little 2.5, 3 pounder. Got it, same finesse. Definitely, I'd say it's 3 about. Getting close, probably 2 and 3/4 or so. Another one just hit right up off the bank and in that grassland. Just good fish. Alright, there we go. It's probably the best one of the day. I mean, solid fish. Good 3 pounder. Again, on that worm, just flipped it up in the grass, and it was absolutely smoked it, but it's probably gonna be the last fish of the day you'll see. I've caught a few up more other than these, but they were nothing of this size, and nice fish, so let her go here.